I'm Mel. I'm Mel. I'd just like to tell my story about when I first found out I was pregnant with my son Ryan at another location. I finally got rid of my former partner. The police knocked on my door and told me he was in prison, which was a relief. So I was then getting on to my life, nice and happy, had a job in a charity shop, doing my day-to-day care. And then all of a sudden, I thought something was going wrong with my illness regarding my sciatica, so I made an appointment with a doctor. I found out I was pregnant. So when I found out I was pregnant, in the meantime, I went up to the prison after the police told me where he was. I went up to the prison, booked an appointment with the Norwich prison, and I confronted my former partner not to come back home to me because I was expecting a baby, which I done so. And then at the end of the day, I just carried on my day-to-day stuff, preparing myself, ready for my child, really happy with my bundle inside me because I actually finally got rid of my former partner, which I was overjoyed. And then as time passed and things like that, I come in labour. I was quite happy, and so was my family happy. I phoned a taxi up early hours in the morning, got myself into the hospital. As soon as I got onto the hospital grounds, there was ifs and buts going on. Where I had a normal labour, I had a nice little boy Ryan, and once I had him, I had the police come in and actually whipped him right away from me about 2 seconds when he was born. Tried to, so I turned around and said, no, you don't need to, because I've finally got rid of my former partner. Whatever's going on, I will find out the reason why you are torturing me and how you're misbehaving me, and all the actual abuse you're actually giving me. I will find out one way or the other. So as I was going on in the labour room, I had him one night, caring for him well and everything. And then all of a sudden, they injected my left leg, my right leg, my left arm and my right arm. Which my left leg, they went like that to that leg. That went like that to that arm, that to that arm. Which left me absolutely paralysed, so I couldn't care for a child. And then when I went to sleep, they had the cheek to take him away. And they literally forced me off the hospital grounds into a taxi, which my brother-in-law had to pay for. And when my brother-in-law got me out the taxi, I opened the door, and the first thing I saw, which I was not happy with, I saw my former ex-partner, and the first thing that came through my mind is, what the cheek are you doing here? How did you get in here? So I did ask no further questions. I locked the door, ran as quick as I could, being I was injected in that leg and that arm and that one, to my friends down the bottom of the road. Stayed there for a little while, then I went to my mum's and I stayed at my mum's, but my mum had a stroke and she couldn't, so I had no choice to go back to Hartby Road. And I did not get a lawyer, I did not get a solicitor. I actually fighted long and hard for myself. And as I was undergoing that, to cut a long story short, I went to court at the final hearing. I first of all went to London court and I fighted for that. But the SS, believe it or not, informed the London court I was not turning up. So it got dismissed out of court, where I got no say. I wasn't relevant. Then it went to Brighton court, and Brighton court transferred it to Norwich court. Then the final hearing at Norwich court, I went into there, and when I went in there, it was all my former partner this, my former partner that, as if my former partner was there, but he wasn't. And then they turned around and said that I shouldn't have been in the courtroom. I'm not relevant. So who is the mother? Is it they don't like it, my former partner? So why aren't I relevant? But what I'll do now, I'll take a break now